ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकथा मह्यं ददति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतपदकमलान् श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सह गणरघुनाथान्वितां तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सह गणललित श्रीविशाख अन्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते सप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। I welcome you all to our systematic study of Vedic scriptures. In the chapter 16 of Bhagavad Gita, we are understanding the natures, different natures, the divine and demonic natures. What does this mean? These are the natures which are the results of the energy that we are living. Daivi esha gunamamai mamamaya durateya. Lord Krishna himself is saying that there is a different energy of the Lord. This energy is not independent. Unlike other religions where, for example, if there is a shaitan, yeah, or a shaitan, what we call, this is overpowered, that, yeah, no more things can be controlled. No, it's not like that. This energy is still part and parcel of the Lord, and that the Lord has uh, empowered this world to act such a way that, yeah, in one way it can help us to forget the Lord if we are in mode of ignorance and behave like demons, uh, with all demoniac natures, or if we understand the purpose of life, if we understand that we should not be just carried away by passion and ignorance, but develop goodness in us, so that we live happily and the world lives happily, that universal peace principle. Then one is situated well. Above these two, yeah, there is a devotee who is not only thinking for the welfare of others in a material platform, but he's thinking the welfare of them on a spiritual dimension. What does that mean? That means how can one get out of this whole business of suffering? Hmm? Just imagine if someone has started up a business, he might be seeing the fruits of it already, but there are so many thorns. Hmm? It's not so easy. The world is all um, getting more and more tougher, because of the influence of the quarrel and Hippocratic age where we are living in. So it's very important, Daiva Guna and Asuri Guna, we have to understand that, so that we understand where we are when we reflect ourselves. I don't know how much time do we take to reflect our own self, but that is a very important exercise. When we do that exercise, we also need a checklist. We also need a list through which we can check ourselves through which we can understand am I good or bad. So this chapter, we are in the verse 11, 12. We have covered the qualities of a devotee, and then we have covered the six qualities of a non-devotee or a demon or asura. And then what is his nature and what does he do? What is his activities? So that we can identify ourselves, we can identify the energies around us or the people who are around us and how to be with them. So this chapter is very, very important. Someone would like to read today. Yeah, I'll just share the screen. Who would like to read? can take over.
Already, Prabhuji.
Yes. Hmm.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 16, verse 11 and 12. Chintam parimeyang cha pralayanthamupashvita kamopabhoga parama etavaditi nischita आशापाशशतैर्बद्धा कामक्रोधपरायणा ईहन्ते कामभोगार्थ मन्नयानेनार्थसञ्चयान्. Translation. They believe that to glorify the sense is the prime necessity of human civilization. Thus, until the end of life, their anxiety is immeasurable. Bound by a network of hundreds of thousands of desires and absorbed in lust and anger, they secure money by illegal means of sense gratification. Purport. The demoniac accept that the enjoyment of the sense is the goal of life, and this concept they maintain until death. They do not believe in life after death, and they do not believe that one takes on different types of bodies according to one's karma or activities in this world. Their plan for life are never finished, and they go on preparing plan after plan, all of which are never finished. We have personal experiences of a person of such demoniac mentality who, even at the point of death, was requesting the physician to prolong his life for 4 years more because his plans his plans were not yet complete. Such foolish people do not know that a physician cannot prolong life even for a moment. When the notice is there, there is no consideration of the man's desire. The laws of nature do not allow a second beyond what one is destined to enjoy. The demoniac person who has no faith in God or the supersoul within himself perform all kind of sinful activities, sinful for simply for sense gratification. He does not know that there is a witness sitting within his heart. The supersoul is observing the activities of the individual soul. As it is stated in the Upanishad, there are two birds sitting in one tree. One is acting and enjoying, suffering the fruits of the branches, and the other is witnessing. But the one who is demoniac has no knowledge of Vedic scripture, nor has he any faith. Therefore, he feels free to do anything for some enjoyment, regardless of the consequences. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yep, thank you. Did I share the screen by the thought?
Yes, Puja.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this is giving an understanding of attitude. What is the attitude that through which one lives happily? Yeah, isn't it? Parth Prabhu, everyone is right in his own thought, right? Everyone is
Mhm.
thinking, hey, I am right. Otherwise, they wouldn't even do those things. A thief thinks he is right. Uh, a rich person is thinking, yes, yeah, I should enjoy. That is his right. Yeah, and the civilized way of living is demanding more about, yeah, whatever you do. There are some elements through which you can control, you can try to manage, but still the people are there who can um, have their own agendas. Chintam aparimeyam cha. Chintaya means what is the life of them is because of fear and anxiety. And then aparimeya. Parimita means limited or to the vicinity. Aparimita means immeasurable. Chintam aparimeya cha, pralayantam upashrita, unto the point of death. Pralayam, we know when Lord Shiva is doing the resolution, pralaya, the dance that he does is pralaya, nritya, and tandavam, and after that the whole thing is dissolute. So prayantam upashrita. Upashrita is very nice here. They are taking shelter. After all, everyone wants shelter and they also have shelter. But what kind of shelter? A shelter which is filled with fear and anxiety. Huh? Why does a person want to take shelter of fear and anxiety? Any idea? Hmm? Gaur Bhagwan Prabhu?
To fulfill the dreams.
To fulfill the dreams, yeah. Others? Pratik Prabhu?
Yeah, basically to fuel maybe themselves.
Hmm. Hmm.
Anxiety, yeah. If there is no fear or anxiety, then we might not work towards something.
Acha. So when there is no fear, we may not be behind something, right?
Perhaps.
We would be just still like a yogi. Yeah. A yogi doesn't have fear and then he doesn't do anything. But anxiety. So fear and anxiety, why are these? Why a person is taking shelter of these? It is mentioned in the second line, which is said, uh, pralayantam upashrita for what? Kama bhoga, kamopabhoga parama etavat iti nishchita. Hmm? And then what is happening? Parama. Hmm? So kamopabhoga parama. They think that after all, the life purpose is to enjoy, isn't it? For that matter, there is okay if I take some fear is there, yeah. Huh? When I'm earning, I have a fear that yeah, the money is temporary, the riches are temporary, the wife is temporary, husband is temporary, children are temporary. After all these, if I just keep thinking everything is temporary, will I be doing anything? Nothing, right? When I'm doing nothing, then what can I do? How can I satisfy my desires? Let me begin. Let me do. Let us see what happens. Maybe I will be the lucky among those, what is it called? Lotos. Yeah. In Germany, we see a lot of people are quite crazy behind Lotos, right? Especially during the Christmas, New Year. They think, after all, if Jesus Christ may not develop goodness in me, but at least he may turn my fate. So the people, they religiously buy lotteries. Have you guys seen that? Hmm. I don't know. Saturday, Sunday, yeah, these stalls, the kiosks are there where they go, they buy a paper and they do something. I don't know what it is. And then, yeah, why? Because they see, hey, in the mechanism of this world is that there will be anxiety and fear, but yeah, we should be brave. We should be brave so that whatever our calm, our interests, our sense gratification, kama upabhoga. Yeah, this not is just only bhoga. Kama upabhoga is extreme high spirits of enjoying senses through senses. And parama, that is the highest goal of life. That is the understanding. Yeah, etavad iti nishchita, and this is the way they have ascertained. This is the only way. Whatever, if you come with Bhagavad Gita, I'm not sure. If you come with Bhagavatam, I'm not sure. After all, we are seekers, right? We are given intelligence. We can speculate how this whole world can run, and I don't want to hear to some sadhus. Yeah, what is the trust I can have in them? See, did they enjoy? If they didn't enjoy, what can they speak? Isn't it? Radhikali Mataji, people usually say, na, you go to a person who is experienced and then he can share his experience. Hmm? Yeah. But then we see there are so many sadhus who don't even get into this whole business because they are learning just by hearing. They don't have to go through the experience. One doesn't need to go through smoking business to get sick and then feel, oh, this is not good and let me. No. But the one who is desirous of sense enjoyment, he's thinking this is the highest, and for that matter, they are fine. They believe that to gratify senses is the prime necessity of human civilization. That is the reason there are so many uh, projects that are going on. Uh, and yeah, we are searching for happiness in the name of research, isn't it? We are searching so many things in the name of research. Uh, why? Why to research when everything is already there? When Vedas, which are the breath of the Lord, hmm, they are not even, the Lord even didn't manufacture the Vedas. Hmm, they just emanated from the Lord. From Madhvacharya, we can see they emanated from the mouth, or from the scriptures, it's said that the Vedas have come from the breath. As long as the Lord is eternal, the Vedas are also eternal. What does that mean? When Vedas are eternal, it means that the scriptures are timeless wisdom, which doesn't be, no one can prove it false at any moment of time, either in the past through examples we can't prove, or currently we are not able to prove, and in future we can't prove it. Why? Because these are perfect. Apara. Bound by a network of hundreds of thousands of desires and absorbed in lust and anger, they secure money by illegal means for sense gratification. When this lust is the only purpose, what is the opposite of it? It's love. Yeah? Love means you live, I live, let others live, or even to the extent that if others live, I'm happy. Maybe if not that level, the next level is let others live, yeah, and let me also live. Uh, so no, what happens is when one is so much absorbed in his mission, his own goal, he wants to secure money for himself, for his friends, for his family, for his nation, for his community. Of course, yeah, if one is coming to that level, then he is in mode of goodness. But he accumulates everything and he wants to keep it only for his own family or friends. That's it. Whatever he is thinking that it belongs to me, they belong to me. Only to that extent he is going to spend for them. The demonic accept that the enjoyment of senses is the ultimate goal of life, and this concept they maintain until death. That is a big problem. If someone is coming to Sindhu Mataji asking the way to Zurich, and she has said if you take towards the east, and if you go further, then you get autobahn, and then you get into that, and then you can drive. uh, the person is just saying, why should I do that? No, there is so much risk in that, or I think she may not know what she is telling. So let me take the other direction because I don't trust. You take the direction towards west, then what happens? You don't end up in Zurich. You will go to somewhere else. Isn't it? No. Though the goal is to be happy, we don't know, and then we don't trust, and with whatever we have, they do not believe in life after death. Yeah, if Sindhu Mataji is very nicely telling, don't go this way. If you go this way, you need a, what is it called? Win it. Yeah, if you are going this, you need to win it to go through Austria, and yeah, come on, I think I can manage it without that. Then what happens? You
Fight will
simply
come.
thought, yeah, we know how the penalties work, right? So anyway, so that way people don't want to hear someone who wants to really tell what is right, because you think that you know more. If you don't know more nowadays, because you have AI, because you have Google and all ways through which you can get knowledge, and you can live secure life, but there is also something above. If you are doing a wrong deed by whatever, yeah, if you go and find The best way how to cheat people through Google, what will happen? You may cheat people, but you will not cheat the Lord. Hmm? Isn't it? Cheating, you can do it here. That's okay. Huh? Their plans for life are never finished, and they go on preparing plan after plan, all of which are never finished. Yeah, there is a funny uh, comedy series, yeah, which is that there is two people there who want to run a restaurant, and they try so many ways, and every way they try is doomed. uh, they think they can make a lot of profits. In the end, they end up in losses. It is so funny, isn't it? It is so funny to see people, uh, just like they want to create something, but then they fail. So I think we are also creating so many things, uh, and the Lord is we are playing a comedy skit of us to the Lord, and Lord is laughing above. He's saying, "Hey, what is this? I have given everything, but they don't want to take it. They want to try their own way, and they will fail in their own ways." We have personal experience of a person of such a demonic mentality who, even at the point of death, was requesting the physician to prolong his life for 4 years more because his plans were not yet complete. Isn't it? Sometimes we ask, "Hey, can I get some more? Doctor, please." Uh, the atmosphere in a hospital is horrible, isn't it? Right? Recently, I think Chitramali Mataji, you may have seen how is the environment in hospitals, right? You don't want to go there after sometime you feel, hey, what is this? There are patients who are struggling, and then there is so much what do you call the staff who are trying to bring them up, and either ethically or unethically, that's a different story. But the person who is there, he always, as soon as he becomes a little better, he want to leave the hospital and go home, isn't it? Why? That he can have his freedom, he comes to his home, he can breathe his fresh air so that he can engage again in suffering. Huh? With all respects, with all respects, one is going to the hospital, talking to the doctor, please, please, please save me, I have still plans. What will happen to my family? I have planned so many things, but I could not implement all of this. Give me a chance. Oh, doctor, I'm ready to pay you a lot. Give me a chance. I want to live a life which I have yet not started. I wanted to lead a life where I will mm, quickly, very quickly enjoy a little, and rest of the life I will sacrifice for all good cause, for the welfare of the people, for spirituality, all these things. One may think after coming out from the hospital, it is not that the doctor only has saved, it is that the Lord has granted some grace, extra grace period. But after coming home, slowly the spirit of that whatever we want to do is gone. Why? Because this Kam Upabhoga is so dominating, that is considered to be as topmost. Yeah. Uh, that is the problem. That is the problem through which we are going, and Prabhupada is giving the example. This is a very common example. Mm. Such foolish people do not know that a physician cannot prolong life even for a moment. When the notice is there, there is no consideration of man's desire. The law of nature do not allow a second beyond what one is destined to enjoy. So then people start blaming the Lord. Hey, why you have written all all kinds of troubles only in my life? You see, so many are around me who are enjoying like anything. I have not seen a single scratch on their uh, blissful life. Mm. They have a bungalow, they have a car, they have a good job, they have so many followers who keep coming and doing everything. Mm, yeah, and in spite of all these things, why did you make them my neighbor? Hmm? No. Okay, if you have made me the neighbor for whatever reason, make me also rich, make me also, because I also, how can you? you are a father of everyone, then means you have to take care of me also. No, the law of nature do not allow a second beyond what one is destined to enjoy. No, no, no. My mind is disturbed. My heart is desiring for happiness. Doesn't matter. We only have to have samyamya. We have to control our own self. Our buddhi should be purified. Uh, the demonic person who has no faith in God or super soul within himself performs all kinds of sinful activities simply for sense gratification. And the person who is not at all accepting the existence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and His control upon everything and also on us. If you don't accept, then it is very nice, right? Just imagine. I know one colleague of my, not colleague, from a supplier. She works consultant. Yeah, she's very hardworking, very hardworking. Yeah, even I would say her, yeah, you should not have to give so much. Yeah, because when things are clear, yeah, people will work it from there on. Yeah, again, morning, again she comes, again stretches so much, and again works so much, so much. Uh, After all, I think I've seen her in all those 220 days of working. Then there was, I think, a party. I think maybe because she was leaving, or I don't know. There was a party that's arranged, and yeah, then she was in the party, and then she was feeling shy. Why? Because she wanted to take some drinks. After all, the party is there, the glasses are there, and everything were coming closer. She was feeling shy. Why? Because she has a good opinion, uh, a good impression, and that's why she doesn't want to spoil that. Best thing is just imagine, sir, you please, once you leave, then I can be full on myself. No need to feel shy. So just when we deny the existence of God, that makes things very easy that we can shamelessly do whatever we want. Rather, when we always feel the presence of the Lord, we are always in a fear. I think Pratik Prabhu, you were saying, na, fear is good. That fear of God existing is good, so that we are more careful. But our fear is what, because even if God exists, my plans will be doomed because of either God or our own self, and I still have a lot to do. That is our fear. But one who is demonic has no knowledge of Vedic scriptures, nor has he any faith. Therefore, he feels free to do anything for sense enjoyment, regardless of consequences. This is our big problem. At least 50 years back, just knowing the consequences, people were stopping. But now, because we think, hey, there is so much change in generations. Yeah, yeah. Was there Google in 50 years back? Hmm. No, come on, see, they don't know. Now we can look everything, we can search everything, we have access to everything. We are so fast that it is said that the kids have the information 7 times faster. Hmm. I don't know what is that 7 times faster is, but of course, yeah, it means, yeah, we have access to everything. So after all, then why should we fear? I think 50 years back, people were thinking the same thing about their uh, forefathers, thinking, hey, they don't know anything. They were having a lot of superstitions. They led a life of fear of God. Now it is proven. Come on, it is proven. If you see there is a mark in sun, sorry, in moon, this mark has a reason. We have the telescopes. What is it called? Telescope, right? The one, the long one. Um, Yeah, electronic super zoomers, telescopes, yeah, through which now we know what is that, yeah. If the moon is becoming smaller and smaller, hey, it is not because of a sin. Hey, you people don't know. Now we know a lot. Huh? Did we really zoom in onto the real moon? I doubt, yeah, because Prabhupada is clearly mentioning there is some other planet which comes under our way before we could see the moon. Maybe we are seeing something else and we are thinking that is moon. Anyway, um, Any questions or thoughts of anyone?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Mm-hmm. Hare
Prabhuji,
Krishna.
this lottery, if somebody buys lottery ticket, they once say that other persons are working hard to get the material that they desire, their comfort, that we are just buying the lottery. If I will not buy, then somebody else will get it,
Okay.
the money. And it's all, after all, it's also the karma, the luck for, if you, it's written in your fate, you will
Yeah.
get, else you will not get.
Okay.
So anyway, it's a karma cycle. So if it's written, then I will get.
Mm-hmm.
So they say like that.
Okay. So that's why they buy, or they, if they have so much faith in karma, then they should not buy, na?
Yeah, but they say if I will not buy, then somebody else will get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but we are not talking about someone else. If we are talking about us, whether other one gets or not, I think one would have already tried that other ones always got than you got, right? When you go for lottery, one in
Mhm.
million. So what is the chance? Chance of you getting is very less.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so,
and then anyway, if something is destined to come, yeah, if you will become a rich person, the Lord knows how to give it. We don't have to take up to this anxiety of you buy it and then you always the reason why no gambling is why gambling is not recommended is this spirit of gambling makes you to become uh, what do you call this, cheater. Yeah. In this lottery, one may think, hey, where am I cheating? I'm just buying. It's a fair deal. If it is written on my number, then that is fine. I'm not cheating. But this sense of greediness is increasing, isn't it? Otherwise, why will someone buy? If he is not greedy, what is greedy? Hmm? The greediness means you are aspiring more than what you should actually deserve,
mhm.
right? What is greediness means the Lord has given you something, but if you over desire more than that, that is you are greedy.
Mhm.
Just like this, what is that golden duck? Yeah, that greedy farmer. You remember?
Mhm.
Huh? Only one egg per day was his. But he said, no, 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 no. Let me find. Maybe I can get more. Everything is inside the stomach. Why should I wait?
Mhm.
Yeah. So that is what happening with the greedy business. What happened that gambling? He cut the duck and then that's it. No more eggs, right?
They want to get, yeah, million in one go,
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Prabhuji, if they may also say that it's at the end it's the same. I have desire, and the person who is working hard and getting progress, like in the working, somebody is working many hours,
Mm-hmm.
and ultimately he is desirous to, yeah, ultimately there is, both have the desires to fulfill, or to get
It
lot
is,
of money.
yeah, it is not just desire through which one gets a lot of money, right? See, I have desire to eat, yeah. Just because you have desire, that's why it will not happen. Because if you have done something, then only it will get you that result,
Mhm.
right? If you say, I desire to eat, and then, or a better example is I desire to build proper muscles, strong body. Desire will not make you strong. Hmm? A strong desire will make you work out, and then when you work out, then you become strong.
Mhm.
So it is the karma and yeah, not karma, I would say karya, action. When you put things into action and then your desires, then it will be fulfilled. And one may put that, okay, why there are smart people, right? Why should we do hard work? We should do smart work. Hard work is not good, even fools, laborers, everyone are doing hard work. I am a smart guy, I have intelligence, let me do smart working. The smartness is lying in how we understand the Vedas. Because if we don't understand the Vedas, if we don't take shelter of Vedas, then we are foolish. And in that fool, a fool is always thinking, I am great, right? I am smart. And but in fact, he's not smart. We come across so many people who are very good at talking. They can very expertly tell so many things. When it comes to action, uh, they lose. They can't do work. They can tell so many things. Yeah, you know what? You can do like this. You can do like this. Uh, Maybe they can have some initial success, isn't it? After all, it's so attractive. They will give so much attention to such people. They think that, hey, uh, have you heard uh, what is it called? Amio products? No, is it called Amway? Amway products? Anyone heard?
Yes, in I
Yeah.
have heard, yeah.
Yes,
Huh?
Prabhu.
Yeah, yeah. They also do sessions. Yeah, more than Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam sessions. Na, Amway sessions are very inspiring. They come and say, you know what? Why are you working so hard when things can work for you? What you have to do is just you have to find your, you can become, yeah. See, you can be the super enjoyer, not just enjoyer. Enjoyer means yes, yeah, what the other people are struggling. Do you want to be like that? No, but what is the problem for you? Time. Yeah. What is the problem for you? Money. Okay. Both are solved if you do this, if you take up to the, I don't know what is the schemes called, forgot the name. But anyway, funny things.
Network chain business
Yeah.
structure.
What is it called?
Means it's a network chain kind of like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
make
yeah.
members and then sell
Yeah.
the product.
Yeah, there is a nice word, I forgot it about it, but yeah. So then they inspire you because yeah, if you are not intelligent, na, if you are greedy, what you are thinking, huh, it's so nice. They say, hey, you see, the person who has taken to this program in 1 year, he became so rich that he is just giving all his riches to the people who are working. Huh? And where is he now? You know, he is in the, what do you call this big big dreams, what we have, this big ships, what do you call this, cruise. Yeah, he's on a cruise, he's enjoying 40 days trip. So he has time to enjoy himself, he has money because he has joined this kind of program. And what else is remaining? He doesn't have to work. Wow, is it nice formula? Hmm? Gaur Bhagwan Prabhu, he's not cheating, right?
Yes, we show one example of, yeah,
Huh?
one crorepati or kind of.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they have a list of so many people. You know, if you become the head, you become this. This much percent you get. You get. I think even in LIC insurances. I think where is she? Sindhu Mataji. In LIC insurances also the
Yeah.
agents are given some commissions, right? The more higher
Yes.
you grow, then you have more and more commissions.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And
Prabhuji.
and then what happens is the agents are struggling. As soon as when they come and when they see people in a marriage, then they start asking, hey, oh, so nice, huh? What happened? How are your kids? And etc. etc. But the point immediately comes, hey, do you have a policy? Huh? Isn't it? And then this person immediately, until then he was talking very nicely, smiling and everything. He started, oh, that is the reason he has come or she has come for getting me onto a policy so that she can become rich. Uh, come on. The person is thinking, hey, I'm doing this for your benefit. After all, if a person is secure, then it's also happy. So he's doing some social service, but at the same time, back of that, he is getting commission. So it's, yeah, somewhere between service and business, because your goals are satisfied, because you want to become richer, or at least yeah, you can earn money, and the other person is also secured. Why not? It's a great thing. Uh, and we go to this Amway chain program. There are so many such. It's called uh, some pawn schemes, if I'm not wrong. This kind of schemes. So the person is convinced, yeah, it's only if I work 2 years, 3 years, yeah, because people are always thinking, I want to come on, yeah, unlike our past generations where everyone were working very hard until 60 years before they get retirement, then they can enjoy. No, 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 I don't have so much time. I want to enjoy in 2 3 years. Let me take to this program, and the person is always trying hard. Yeah, as who is that? Gaur Bhagwan Prabhu, you said, no? If he has that fortune to enjoy, he can enjoy. But in the spirit of this, what he will do is he will tell so many uh, things that are not right, right? Hmm?
Mm.
They
Yes,
say
Prabhu.
if you put this just one cup, then everything becomes bright. The floor shines like a hotel floor. The bed sheets are washed like never ever. You know,
Mm.
is it not that greed that is making you to speak all this nonsense?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, and it goes further. Yeah, he might be successful. He might be successful with all his cheating business, and then he may go in a nice vessel in nice cruise for whatever days. Yeah, what does that mean? Huh? Maybe his plans he could fulfill, but are they right plans? Who is going to check that? When a person is no more ethical, or maybe let's say if he is ethical, that is still okay. He's not robbing, he's working hard. Telling lies, come on, yeah. Vaishyas are sometimes allowed to speak false. That's okay. Huh? Maybe in Kali Yuga we do more. That is okay. No, but all the time when we are doing this, what happens to our nature? What happens to our nature? We also become so much that, hey, if someone genuinely want us to help, we always suspect. Why is he helping? I have never seen. Did I see I genuinely help someone? No. So that's what happens. That is what happens when one is caught up, one who is not taking Upanishads, one who is not taking to this scriptures. We have to very, very carefully take shelter of this every day. Not one day, not 2 days. No, no, I have again desire to enjoy. Let me. Um, Usually we see, right? Bhakti, we keep um, has our two eyes. Bhakti is one eye and Bhoga is another eye. So, which eye do you want to take care more? Ajarasa Prabhu? Madhuri Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu, yes.
Which eye is very dear for you? Hmm. So what we do is we take care of both equally. That is our problem. Uh, Initially, we see from the scriptures, we take references from the scriptures saying that you have to maintain this body. That's why you have to do something. If you do something, you can maintain it. Yes, yes, yes. And from there, what happens is instead of giving a superior priority for bhakti, what we do is we give equal, or maybe sometimes we give more priority for material happiness and little, okay, come on. Otherwise, we cannot survive. Let's give a lot of attention for our well-being. Huh? Hemagori Mataji. Then what happens? Do you have time then? I mean, do we have time then? Huh? Bhakti, the eye of bhakti is neglected. We always see, okay, yeah, I think uh, that eye can go. That's fine. More important is that this eye which is seeing, which is through which I'm seeing the world, is very important. This eye, anyway, bhakti, we have to see inside. Na? Why do we need to take care of this eye that it sees outside? No. Anyway, oh, there is a lot that we can go on from the teachings of Bhagavad Gita and to reflect ourselves in what are we doing and be very careful. Isn't it? Hmm? Yes, Pratik Prabhu. I said
Yeah, I
something
had
wrong? Hmm?
I had a question related.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, and I also asked my friends about this, like uh, about the plan after plan.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, like, can we list down some of the objectives, limited desire that if we complete in our life, then we will feel successful or completed. So even my friends were not able to give that condensed list, or it was very much impossible kind of list.
Yeah.
That was one question. Means, is that thinking okay? And the next broader question is from Bhagavad Gita. Means, when it starts, we understand that we have to detach from karma. Like, from karma, we should not, ideally we should not have happiness or expectations. Then only if we detach, then it's we are not binded with that work. And the positive means the same thing, that the fear and anxiety are the negative drivers, and the desire and passion are the positive. Like, for some work that I'm doing on my day to day life, if I don't have desire or passion to do it, then maybe I won't be able to do it properly. And if I'm detaching myself ideally from that, means if I'm not having happiness or expectations, then how am I having desire or passion? How it's, yeah.
Okay. So Pratik Prabhu, first question is, what is that list of desires I should have, and after that, then I don't have to think about it. Is that your question, first one?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So everyone is unique, isn't it? You may like gulab jam, I may like Srikhand. So for you, your list is different. For me, my list is different, isn't it?
Yes. So yeah,
And
my question was to my friends or even myself, like, what will be that list for me or that
yeah.
person?
So your
Yeah.
list for you can be given only by two people. Hmm? One is the Lord, but because we are not in a position or able to sense what He is saying, because in our life we come across so many things and we think the reversals are uh, not for a good cause, so we don't appreciate. So the second person is the spiritual master, Guru. A Guru very clearly knows what is good for you, what is not good for you. Yeah. So the second person is very, very helpful because he is very close to you. He is with you within. Yeah. As Paramatma, he is the Guru inside you who is guiding. And from outside also, you will have a guide or a mentor or a counselor or a spiritual master who is through whom you are discussing. And that's why it's not like you will get one checklist or one list. Uh, the list can be a very, if you want a list that is that is for everyone same, the list is also there. But because that list we are not able to, what do you call this? Demystify, because we are not able to understand what does that mean. The list is if you ask what is that checklist, the checklist is very simple, that everyone should take to bhakti and come back to Godhead. For that, you do detail level anything you can do, which is again as per the Vedic scriptures. And the Vedic scripture is so vast, that to attain this goal, the main goal, there are some ways of how you can. There is this practices that you can take up, and through those practices you can attain the main ultimate goal, which means though your list is different from my list, mainly because we both are of different levels, but the goal for both of us is same. You're getting the point? Huh? A student who is sitting in class 1, a student who is sitting in class 10, huh? They both don't study the same subjects, isn't it?
Yes.
And both of them have the common goal. What is that? To pass
Gain knowledge.
to pass the exam. They have to, anyway, yeah, as you said, to gain knowledge, and yeah, to benefit from that, right? That is there. So which means when two people are in different states and statuses, then what is happening is that, um, depending on maturity, the plan of action, yeah, when we talk about, I think at Deepali Mataji's home, when we were discussing about what is a mission, what is a vision, what is the third one? Hmm? What is the objective? No, mission, vision, and motto. Yeah. So These are something, yeah. Mission is very clear, yeah. You want to go back to Godhead. Vision is something that you what do you need so that you can attain that mission, yeah. So these definitely are, yeah, on a group level when we are talking, definitely they are same. But when it comes to your own individual, you are in a different situation, you are in different circumstances, and the way that you have to do. For example, a person who is rich, yeah, he has to earn every day and then attain his goal. But a person who is how did a person who is poor, he has to work hard so that he can meet the ends and then attain the goal. So the thing, the way what you do are different, but actually the goal is still the same. Everyone, yeah, that's why we see a person who comes to temple is not all who are rich, is not all who are poor. There are so many different kinds of circumstances through which they have learned their lessons. They have come to the temple. They are all different, and ultimately what they do, they come to do bhajan, they do bhakti, they do kirtan, and they attain success. For them, some they have already achieved some success. For some who have yet to achieve, they do more. Did that answer your question? First question, I don't know, or
Yes,
somewhat
yeah, partially.
partially. So if we go further on the same thing, what is that list? Yeah, if we come back to that question, what is that list? That list can be given by your guru, and that list is a personalized list. Yeah, a guru is you are opening up yourself to the guru, saying, okay. So first the guru is teaching. Yeah, the guru is telling these are the things that you should do, which is a generic level. From that level, you are saying, okay, how can I do it? Because I am at this level. Oh, if you are at this level, then you can do these things. So in that way, it's a more not a static, it's more a kind of dynamic, yeah, where time to time it changes, yeah, yeah, and time to time it needs guidance through which you can walk through that path. Yeah, you can attain to that goal, ultimate goal, so that um, you were saying na, karma without expectation, for example, yeah, if that is one goal, yeah, but why is that goal needed? Is it only to secure yourself from infectious world? No, there is higher goal beyond that is to attain the knowledge. It is not just do some work so that you are not caught up in the reactions, but yeah, you develop the knowledge why you are doing like that. After getting that jnana, so from karmi you can become jnani and then yogi. Yeah, you understand. Oh, this is all disturbances. Let me take up to yogic process and yoga, and then the top of this is bhakti yoga. So that's how a guru is going to guide through, so that he is giving you the right recipe for your own self. Yeah. For in the end, for everyone, it is difficult. It depends. In the end, it is difficult because we are struggling. But the guru is making it easy so that he is telling, okay, don't get bewildered. Don't get bewildered by so much to do. We can break it down into these things. If you do these things, then you come to the next level. And if you come to that next level, again, you get new instructions. And these things you do, and again, you advance further. I don't know if this added something on top.
Yes, I understood. Means in this, uh, there was plan after plan, but you also said it that it's a dynamic process.
Hmm.
So at any one point of time, we won't be able to say that, yeah, I'm satisfied with the life, or I'm done with it, kind of thing.
There is, if you're asking, is there a time where you are done? After class 1, you have class 2. After class 2, you have class 3. After class 10, you have 11. After university, you have PhD. After PhD, you have work. At every stage, you are learning, isn't it? Hmm?
Yes.
It's not that after you have got a job, then it means that you don't have to learn anything. No, you are learning more on a practical terms, right? On a practice implementation level. Huh? If you have become so expert, then you are moving to manager. If you are so expert in manager, you're becoming director. If you're becoming director, you become CEO. So in every stage, you are advancing and you are becoming more and more. You are learning. We can never at moment say that we know everything.
Yeah.
At the same time, we cannot say that any moment that I have attained the perfection of life. If we would have attained perfection of life, we wouldn't be here. Hmm? So the question that you have is a very intelligent question, but I would say in that intelligence there is slight silliness in it. Yeah, sorry to say that. We want to know that, and when we really know, because when we take to Bhagavatam and other, we see, hey, there are so many devotees. Yeah, they have how at what level are we standing in front of those great devotees? Hmm? For example, if we take Vidura, hmm? What are our chances? Yeah, very, very, we are insignificant, isn't it? Hmm? No, Pratik Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Yeah, we are very insignificant when we see those great personalities whom we are reading about, and in spite of that, they still are very, very eager, very, very careful. Not only eager, they want to serve the Lord, and at the same time, very, very careful in their dealings with the Lord. It's not that now I know everything, now I am done, and that's why I no. They themselves are admitting every time. I think yesterday, did you attend Bhagavatam? The priests are saying, in spite of attaining such a great high level of kind of knowledge and also Sukruti that they have done, they say, hey, we are so foolish that we have asked for a son for King Nabi, right? Hmm. So, to know what we want, yeah, we can know, but that itself is a, yeah, um, itself is very tough ask on us. So to attain that, I think by the time we attain that, then we'll see there is also other levels. It's not going to be like, okay, it's not like our choice that, okay, if I finish my 10th class, let me get a constable job and that's it. Yeah, if we can get it, we can get it. But will a constable be paid the same like a DGP or CI or SI or someone else? Hmm? Will he have the same power?
No.
Yeah. I don't know whether this also added something to our.
Yes, I understood. But there was a sentence here like plan after plan.
Yeah,
Like people make plan after plan after reaching each stage,
yeah,
a new plan.
yes,
So yeah,
yes,
that
and this is very much needed in every field. It's needed. Even if you are a devotee, you need a plan after plan because you are not able to envision already um, about the big plan. At the moment where we are, we can only plan to that level. If you are a prime minister, you plan one way. If you are, yeah, a citizen, you plan other way, right? It's
yes.
not. It's not that once one has become prime minister, he is not doing anything. No, he has to also have plans. Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the second question on the second question.
But one second, if this first question clarified, I still wanted to confirm because that will answer help us for the second part.
Yes, I got my that the point
Yeah.
of view
So
was
plan after
wrong.
plan is needed for devotees also, but the plan after plan is to serve the Lord. Yeah. Whereas a materialist is having plan after plan because there is no one plan that can make him satisfied forever. That's why he's having plan after plan because he is thinking that just imagine, just for an example, yeah, if you are getting 5,000 euros, your salary per month, yeah, so satisfying. Come on, after 3 years, you think, hey, no, 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 5,000 is not enough. Yeah, after all, my family situation has changed. After all, the cost of living has changed outside. No, now again you have to come with a different plan. You can't say that I don't need any plan. I have done a plan. I have checked everything. That 5,000 should be enough. No, you again have to come up with a plan so that you can still maintain yourself. And that's what it means, plan after plan, that you have a plan with a small house. Your house is small now. And now you want a big house. You have a big plan. And after getting that, you have another. So your question is, when we are talking about simple living and high thinking, yeah, if we think well, then the plans that we take, we don't need so quickly coming up with plans and plans and plans. Yeah, and that's why when we take shelter of a guru is telling, what is that if you plan, then you don't have to plan so much, because that keeps you on the way of not falling. But when we don't take shelter of Guru, or when we don't take shelter of the scriptures, what happens is we are creating our plans with our limited intelligence, with our limited capacity, understanding, due to which we are changing plan after plan after plan. So the number of times the plan changes is more, unlike when you are hearing to an experienced person or a guru who is telling, if you do this, yeah, if you just, that is what the guru is giving. Guru is giving a vision in our life. What is that vision? And this vision is not just a small thing. He is giving us that what makes you free from all this entanglement. Oh, so whenever there are temptations, like others have changed plan after plan, you will not change your plan. Just like if you are investing in shares, you may have to monitor your wealth assets more regularly. But if you invest in mutual funds, you may have to do less. If you put it in bonds, you don't even have to do much. Yeah. So as an example, so a guru can help us to have a uh, right goal, and also the right way to take us there. Yeah. Sorry. Now uh, the second question.
Yes, Prabhuji, I understood. The second question was more, I guess, more tough, means
Mm-hmm.
practically implementing. But yeah, the primary ideology that I got from Bhagavad Gita, starting with that we should not attach ourselves with karma. When Arjun was fighting, so on the battlefield, and yeah, so no happiness, no sadness with the outcome. So the question is on that is, how can we have passion or desire, or the positive aspect, and the
Mm-hmm.
fear or anxiety won't be there if we are not attached to the outcome. Yeah,
Mm,
but the passion and desire is mostly acceptable in society, that we should have that.
mm. So, your question is saying that it is the passion and desire through which we are working hard. If that is not there, we will not give ourselves. Is that right?
Yes.
And in the case of Arjuna, we saw that, yeah, Krishna was, in fact, Krishna was telling, don't look on to the result, uh, focus on only one thing. It's not that there is no goal for Arjun. Arjun goal was to establish dharma. For that, Krishna was telling, as I said, he was there and he was telling what to do. And then Arjuna was just following because he was the devotee of Krishna, and he accepted Krishna as his guru, and whatever guru is telling, he is doing. So when you satisfy your guru, then you will be very happy. That is your goal, that is your desire. And you also have a fear and anxiety that you may not satisfy your guru. So that keeps you on uh, to be active. Hmm? Yeah, you see, also there is also a goal for Arjuna. It's not that he is having no goal anymore. Hmm? He also has a desire there. It's not that he didn't have any desire. His desire was to satisfy what Krishna is asking. The ask is that he should fight, and he is doing that. It's not that, no, you told, nah, that's why I'm doing. No, he understands that what Krishna is saying is right. So, yeah, that's why he did it. So a devotee doesn't mean that he's aimless or he has no goal or he's no interest. He's just doing because there is this description that is to be done. Now what is happening is he understands what to be done and he is doing that. So goal is there, and because he is doing it, because the Lord, he's under personal protection of the Lord, and then that's why he's also happy. And when the happiness is coming, it's not that the devotee is not enjoying. He's saying, "Oh, thank you, Lord. I'm very grateful to you for what you have given." There is also so much expression. There is so much feelings also, emotional feelings also are there. Hmm? Even if you are doing karma, even if you are doing karma yoga, it's not like you become a military man where you're not interested in anything but just fight. Passion, passion. No, it's not only passion, it's compassion. There is also compassion of a devotee through which he is doing everything. So there is also these qualities of a devotee that makes him act in a way so that yeah, outcome is that yeah, he may go through a lot of turbulences, but he is still happy as long as he is on track. He is serving the mission. He's serving what his guru has instructed him. Yeah, I don't know. Was that your question? Sorry.
Yes, means I maybe perhaps concluded it wrong when I was looking at Bhagavad Gita. Means
Mhm.
I thought that we should not have. I don't know. I didn't understand it properly. Maybe.
So karma yoga means, yeah, so if you take, yeah, to understand karma, yoga means to attain what union with the Lord. So karma yoga means action, uh, action of maybe devotion, let's put that way. So when you are working anything, whether you know or not, if it is connected with the Lord and then you're not expecting the result of it, yeah, usually we do so many things with expectation of result. What does this result is a material result. Like for example, if you're working at a company, you're expecting that you get paid, your paid salary, that is your expectation. Yeah. Now, no, karma yogi means you should not expect. No, we are not talking about that. Huh? If you're working, yeah, definitely you are expecting, then it is something where the fruit to workers are quite busy. They are working, they are getting paid, and then that you're using, etc., etc. Karma yoga means you are acting, you are working, but the results of it, you are leaving it to the Lord. Yeah, Lord. After all, this is not. I am not supposed to enjoy all these things. You're sacrificing the results of your karma. That is what is karma yoga means. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So that is karma yoga, and in that sense, we can see that is yeah, helps us. Though we are not very well having the knowledge, we are not having jnana yoga yet, because we don't know who is the Lord, where is he, and how is he, and what should we do, and all these things when we don't have jnana also. But yeah, still okay. I don't want to get entangled in all this fruitive results. That's why, oh Lord, uh, whatever I'm doing, I have no knowledge how to do practice bhakti. But I know whatever I'm working, the results what are coming, I'm just sacrificing that. Uh, uh, this that is spirit. Yoga means what? Not to get caught up, to be free, right? So whatever the result that is coming, this is all for you. I'm giving it the results to you, and that way you're practicing a karma. Yeah, there is other things. Yeah, you may know, no, all that money, let me use it for building temple, sorry, building hospitals, yeah, or helping poor people and all these things. Yeah, you are doing some good things, so you'll have some punya and you have to enjoy the punya results. No, let me enjoy all this money what I'm getting for myself, then you are getting papa. So this punya and papa both are catching you, and then either you have to suffer or enjoy, isn't it? So that's why they are called karma kandis. Either for, yeah, they go to heavenly planets to enjoy, or they go to hell planets to suffer, or they may be in the mrityu loka, which is this bhuloka, because when they have done so much out of passion, they may get a human form of life to further enjoy. So this is still keeping you this. So it is not karma yoga. Huh? You are leading a karmic life, which is binding you. And when we are saying in order to not be bound, to be free, what you are doing is no. I am This is not the results what are coming. I only worked because I should work. Krishna is also saying, Arjuna, don't sit, yeah, don't sit, but you have to fight. Why? Uh, no one should do that. No one should become, I think I can become a sadhu. Sadhu means he has nothing to do, na? So let me become sadhu. So, no, according to our varnashrama, where we are positioned, we should definitely work. Krishna is himself saying, the person who is working is better than who is sitting idle. But how to work? The art of how to work is called karma yoga. Yeah, Pratik Prabhu?
Yes, I understood. Yeah, better.
Mhm. Okay, and with that understanding, we could see, yes, karma yogi, yeah, is definitely far better than others because he is learning the art of how to be detached from the result. Huh? It's better than getting attached. He's understanding how to be detached from the results because in reality the results definitely are because the Lord has granted. That's why the results are there. Otherwise, how can I get these results? So he is giving rightfully to the person. He is offering everything to the Lord because Lord, if you wouldn't help, uh, or if you wouldn't support, these results wouldn't come. And after all this, I'm working so that this is to please you. So that is the way we think how a karma yogi works. Okay, but maybe we are going little slightly away from the nature's topic. Yeah, but I don't know. Did this answer your question in any way?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Uh-huh.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Okay, we read next and then, yeah, this is only translation. I'll just see. Did I share the screen by the way? No. Who would like to read this? Hmm? Or shall I read? इदम् अद्य मया लब्ध्वम् इमं प्राप्यसे मनोरथम् इदम् अस्तीदम् अपि मे भविष्यति पुनर्धनम् so this is the thoughts of one who is always interested in making more money. Aso maya hata satrur hanishye chaparan api ishwaroham aham bhogi siddhoham balavan sukhi आद- आद्योऽभिजनवान् अस्मि कोऽन्योऽस्ति सदृशो मया यक्षे दास्यामि मोदिष्य इति अज्ञानविमोहिता. The demonic person thinks, such so much wealth do I have today, and I will gain more according to my schemes. Pratik Prabhu, this is the thought process goes. I have this, and that's why he's planning more. 5,000, I don't know, with 5,000 can I maintain everything? Tomorrow, maybe today it's working. What about tomorrow? If I don't do tomorrow, then some X, I think Gaur Bhagwan Prabhu, you are saying, no? Someone else will get the lottery. No, I should get the lottery. Hmm? I will gain more according to my scheme. So much is mine now, and it will increase in future more and more. He is my enemy, and I have killed him. You know this line. What does it mean? Huh? This lottery story. Huh? He's thinking, oh no. If I don't get, the other person will get. You know what? If he gets, what will happen to me? No, he is my enemy. He is my enemy, and I have killed him, and my other enemies will also be killed. I am the Lord of everything. After all these things, why are we doing? We want to become the Lord. I am the enjoyer. I am perfect, powerful, and happy. I am the richest man, surrounded by aristocratic relatives. Uh, isn't it? We want to be rich, richy rich. For that, yeah, we have so many plans. Uh, there is none so powerful and happy as I am. I shall perform sacrifices, I shall give some charity, and thus I shall rejoice. So, in this way, such persons are deluded by ignorance. All this is because of what? Ignorance. As I was saying, na, foolish. Why? We think intelligent, a fool also can think intelligent. Hmm? Anything that you see wrong in these statements? Hmm? Yeah, this is the beauty. Yeah, even we are in 2024, in this age, still Bhagavad Gita is still practical. Don't we see like that? It's not written after seeing people of this age, and that's why someone has written, isn't it? Hmm? Hemagori Mataji or Madhuri Mataji, what do you say?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Mm-hmm.
I want to read out one line
Mm-hmm.
from this passage, and I want to ask you about this. You
Which
just
one?
read
Okay.
the one, I
Okay.
can read out the line I
Mm-hmm.
have saved. So it is like the last line. There is none so powerful and happy as I am. I shall perform sacrifices. I shall give some charity, and thus I shall rejoice. I don't understand this. What kind of mentality is this? I mean, he wants to earn by defeating others, and then he's like, he wants to perform sacrifices. What kind of sacrifices talking about?
Yeah. Here he is taking to this. He is thinking that by doing some sacrifices, like there could be very primitive, like animal killing, or doing the proper havan yajnas, so that whatever all the things that he has accrued, that bad, he want to purify that. So that's why he all of a sudden, yeah, he becomes a hero. uh, have you not seen a political leader? uh, you see a person who is having a whole uh, uh, rowdy shitter, yeah, which if you see, he might also have gone to police for doing all nonsense. But now all of a sudden he wants to, oh, yeah, what can he do? He can become a political leader so that he can also serve the people, not for them, but for himself. You know, all these things he has done, and he one day will think, oh, what nonsense I have done. What nonsense I have done. Oh, I have done so many, committed so many sins. Now, how can I get out of it? After all, Madhuri Mataji, a person who mm, has subdued so many enemies, should be definitely intelligent, right? Uh, so
Yes,
now he is
Prabhuji.
also using his that intelligence, foolish intelligence. Now he is thinking, oh, there should be definitely a way that I should purify myself. Either it could be genuine repentance through which he is doing it, or street smartness. You know what street smartness is? Huh? Just,
Yes, Prabhuji.
you don't know, or you know?
No, no.
Street smartness is something that, yeah, you're uh, very sharp. Yeah, you're intelligent, so that how to get out of this problem now. You're not thinking on a big scale. Street smartness is that how to cheat others. Huh? How to cheat others. Okay, I have done so many things. Now I would like to do what, charity. For example, a good example is a person who is running a KFC, a person who is running McDonald's or Burger King or all these chain. What do they do? After all, they are because of them there is a lot of meat production, isn't it?
Yes,
What do they do? Have you seen? They say, no, 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 for the welfare of the world, we do so many social welfare activities. Huh? Have you seen that? Yeah, they say every euro in that 1 cent will go for welfare of kids or welfare of that. All these things.
yes, Prabhuji.
That's what we mean here, charity, and that's what we mean sacrifice. I mean, if you come from a Hindu background, there are people who are doing all these sacrifices, yajnas, right? They say, hey, on Durga Ashtami, we will do a big scale puja. Yeah, after all, may Mother Durga or may Mother Lakshmi protect us so that we can be still rich. Yeah.
Yes, Prabhuji.
For what? And thus I shall rejoice. And then the goal is what? not because you have repented, not because that you are want to genuinely correct yourself. It is that you can still enjoy again. Oh, may good fortune continue be on me. Hmm? So that is the interest. Huh? After all, after I become super successful materially, I want to maintain it, isn't it? Do you
Yeah.
want that after earning everything, you are kind of doomed again, that you have to start from scratch? No, 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 no. You are doing everything to safeguard it. After the KFC becomes super famous, you don't want that when there are this propaganda saying, hey, there is, it's not healthy, it's not right. No, 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 no. Hey, what are you thinking? Huh? Do you think we don't have heart? We have a great heart for the social well-being. So we are checking, make sure that the oil is uh, re what is renewed, or yeah, time to time changed. We are quality of people's health is our top priority. We do that, this so many things. Why you do so many things? First of all, the menu itself is not right, isn't it?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, I don't know if that was your question, and about the sacrifices.
Yes, Prabhuji, I got your point. Um, Also, can you tell me, like, whoever is doing this,
Uh-huh.
don't they have like guilt at the end that they have earned through like unethical or like,
When you become more insensitive, yeah, when one is very
Mhm.
insensitive, how can he have these feelings? A person who is in a slaughterhouse cutting the meat,
Mhm.
huh? If you go and tell, he say, hey, come on, this is my bread and butter. Huh? Cutting animals is what? What a big thing. Yeah. When was it? I went to some restaurant recently because of team gathering, and I was just reading the menu card. It was saying pig's back. Yeah. It's also a dish. How horrible people are. Because we have that sensitivity that we understand how horrible the people are, but people who are enjoying eating, they don't see which part of the body they are eating, or rather they prefer, oh, it has more protein, it has more that, it has more this. They're ready to kill animals and eat.
Yes,
Why?
Prabhuji, it's been very common practice.
Yeah, because lack of sensitivity. When you don't have that sensitivity, yeah, who can save? Who can save? Only when, because of either his past karma, I mean, Agyata Sukruti, uh, or maybe that comes also in Bhagavad Sapta a little, but or maybe there is a sadhu who is showering his compassion. uh, we don't deserve that, but the sadhu, he's just like, if it rains, it doesn't stop raining only in one house, right? It rains all over. Or if sun shines, it doesn't say, no, 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 this house is a sinner house, let me not shine there. No. uh, so similarly, a devotee, when he comes, he is not seeing whether you are qualified, not qualified, whether you are aggressor or not. Still he wants, may he be blessed by the Lord, let he get this prasadam, or let he get this book. And then, yeah, because of their blessings, his future good fortune arises. And then there is a hope that he can again get back. His sensitivity will start changing for good. Yeah.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Can I say that this also happens? Like when you were reading this, something came immediately in my mind, like one scenario that some people who are like, they do a lot of puja part, getting up in the morning early, then they go to Tirth Yatra and such thing.
Hmm.
But at the end, they are performing activities like, maybe like cheating at work or something like that. But they are doing it very confidently. So I
Uh-huh.
just understand that through your this today's lecture that it also, please correct me if I'm wrong. It also happens because they don't have a guru or they just don't believe in this these days. Because
Yeah.
then there
So
must be.
what is right, we have to do it, huh? So whether someone is seeing whether someone is seeing or not seeing, huh? That is one thing. And the other thing is that, yeah, there is also in Chaitanya Charitamrita, there is Gopinath Patnaik and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dealing with him. There are some instances through which we learn as a devotee also we should be careful. It's not that now I have become a devotee means I don't, uh, I can do whatever I want or I can cheat. Huh? There is also, as you said, na, if one is a devotee, we don't want to risk, right? If we have done puja part every day, what is the purpose of doing that? We have to genuinely get transformation, isn't it?
Yes,
If that's
Prabhuji.
not happening, then what are we doing? Huh? Because if we are ritualistically doing, yeah, definitely it has its own value. There is no question about it. But the transformation counts more when we transform when it transforms our heart and our thought, then whatever works are also proper. And yeah, question will come, how can I survive if I am good in this world? Yeah, if you are very good at work, what is happening? uh, there are so many cheaters. Yeah, you are. Yeah, first of all, I think, I don't know, Ram Raghav Prabhu, yeah, what did His Holiness Jadvat Maharaj said about schooling? You remember? Was it
Yeah,
about schooling?
but yeah,
Yeah.
he had said that yeah, they are bringing up employees. Is this the thing?
Huh? So yeah, in this, yeah, when we are saying, okay, we are in the wrong place and expecting right things to happen. Madhuri Mataji,
Yes,
at work.
Prabhuji.
Yeah, at work we have to, if there are 10 cheaters, yeah, the chances of you cheated is more, right? At least one cheater will succeed on you. He will cheat you.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, then you have to use your intelligence how to not cheat, not get cheated. And we may think that if I cheat, then I'm more secure, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if 10 people are cheating, so I have to cheat so that I can maintain. No, that if that is the real situation, then better we don't be there, because that if
Exactly.
we have
Yes.
to cheat, then yeah, the Lord is recording cheating done by us also, not only the other person.
Yes, Prabhuji. Got your point.
Yeah. So we
Yes.
have to see. I mean, that's why it said that if we lead more simplistic life, then we understand, okay, do we really have to cheat so that I have to become managers, managers, managers? No. I am fine with little money, whatever I am getting. If I manage my life, my family, and focus more in devotion, that's fine. That's why we are not into this, what do you call this? Promotions and all these things. What we want is peace of mind, so that whatever capacity, if the manager recognizes and gives us work, yeah, we do it. uh, we are not behind running them. Oh, no, 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 I want this because, yeah, after all, I want that promotion, I want this. The manager will obviously expect more from you, right? If he is giving one euro, he will definitely expect more work from you from that 1 euro. And why? Because 10 people are ready there, they are doing more than you. So then you are caught up in this rat race,
Yes,
right?
Prabhuji. Yes. Right.
Mm. And then there is also the sheep mentality. The sheep mentality is, if so many are doing, we should also do it. Otherwise, we will fall back in this competition. So all this is mind. Yeah, it's all mind. Why? Because we don't have the right knowledge. We don't have right
Exactly.
guru. When we don't
Yes.
have right guru, when we don't have right knowledge, what happens is we take decisions which are dangerous for our own future. Hmm?
Got your point, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions?
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Thank you. Any other questions? Hemagori Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Adra Sabha. Amazing.
Uh, Just one question. When you were explaining the Karma Yoga, so I think you also may explain like when we say they don't attach to the results. Right? So does that mean that
Material desires,
we material desires, not in the spiritual
not
way?
spiritual. That's why I said,
And
na,
on the
definitely Arjuna had spiritual desire to fulfill the instructions of his guru. Yeah,
yes, Prabhuji.
yeah,
And
to
Prabhuji, on
establish
the
dharma.
material plane,
Mhm.
so when we say don't attach to the result, so does that mean that if I'm working, I don't expect a salary, but or I expect a salary that I should get some money, but I use it not for my self interest, but for the interest of the Lord, or what does that mean at on material plane? Like,
If you're asking, yeah, that's why we are talking about karmis, right? So the fruit to reactions, fruit to results. Yeah, definitely when you're working, if you have material endeavor, yeah, you are also expecting material result. But then what you're doing is you're just saying, hey, this is not mine, but yeah, because Lord, you have allowed me to work, because you have given me the chance to work, and all the results that I would like to use in your service. That is what we are talking about karma yoga.
yes, Prabhuji, okay, fine. So whatever we desire, we have on material level,
If
not for
we
our.
see, simple, if something is coming out of what we are doing, if we are keeping it for ourselves, that is karmis, karma kanda. Yeah, if you do some rituals to purify, that is a different story. But if you are doing, if you are enjoying for good or bad, you are not karma yogi. You are just karmi. You are just enjoyer. Because you are enjoying, you will suffer. Whereas if whatever the results that you are getting, you are offering it to the Lord. Yeah. And now your question was about should you expect salary? Hmm? Is that if that is your question, should you expect salary? Definitely you are working and then you are expecting, you should expect salary. But then that expected salary, what you're getting, how are you using it? Uh, After all, you're maintaining yourself and also offering it to the Lord. The other way is that you offer to the Lord and you are maintained by the Lord. Uh, so in the Karma Yoga, there is this different levels or different grades.
Yes, Prabhuji, yeah. Fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Anyone? No? Anything?
Yeah, from
Yeah.
my side, I have one question.
Uh-huh. I can hear.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Mm, I don't know. Yeah. Let me frame. Yeah. When sometimes to do the service, yeah, we we like face some uh, challenges with the devotees itself. Like, yeah, some has some ideas, you know, and because of their great service attitude towards towards that service, maybe sometimes the direction will go in different way what we plan sometimes, so during that time how to handle. Did I explain correctly? Maybe.
So you're giving a scenario where, yeah, it's not about non-devotees, but it is about devotees where there are two devotees who have two plans, yeah,
Yeah.
and two plans need um, to, yeah, to be executed, and one may want to make sure that his plan works, other person may want to make sure that his plan works, and in this, what should be done? Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Um, and then, yeah, so
I
if
mean, both attitude. I mean, both persons are the same, similar goal, but whatever the main goal was diverting because of, the others was how they wanted to do. Maybe. Yeah.
yeah, we have to be careful, yeah, because not everyone is born devotees, right? So we may call someone as a born devotee, but not everyone is born devotee and maintain the devotion, but nevertheless, still they are devotees. Yeah. So On one side, we cannot deal with them like non-devotees. Hmm? Dealing with non-devotees is to be like, okay, yeah, to give up their association. No, they are devotees. After all, they also have the spirit of serving. Only thing is, because they may be thinking that somehow or the other, let me make my plan, let me attain my plan, and they may come up with their own uh, tricks or techniques or strategies. Yeah, but in these tricks, strategies, if one is not ethical, because after all, devotee means what? He should understand, okay, there is a way, there is a etiquette, yeah, there is a some ethics also how we work. Yeah, this is not only done in the devotee world, but even non-devotee world, they have these rules, guidelines. Have you seen what is it in Germany? Have you seen that on a railway station, the taxi stand, all the taxis come, every taxi driver wants to have a customer, isn't it? Huh? A taxi driver wants to have a customer that he can
Yeah.
go. That's the purpose he came there. But he stands in a line. It's
Yeah.
not that he just, hijacks the whole. Hey, now come on, I am the king. I have a space of 10 people with 10 luggages. Oh, not. No, still, whatever size he may have, still the car has to come and stand in a queue. Huh? When his turn comes, then so there is some ethics that one should maintain, one should understand and maintain that. So of course, what happens is sometimes one may not have ethics. Yeah, sometimes we also see this. Sometimes the all of a sudden, yeah, this is what happens in India. Sometimes at the airport there is a taxi that is just coming. Why to wait? Why to wait? There are already 50 taxis. So no, no, no. He will find a way so that he can jump over and then come. Yeah, yeah. But is that right? No, that's not right. Hmm. The right way is to properly, there are rules and regulations, yama and niyama. These are the basics. If we want to qualify ourselves as humans, we should follow them. Similarly, becoming a devotee second, first of all, we should behave as a humans properly. So when we come to this, oh, we should not do these games. We should not play these tricks. No, we should. Of course, I have a desire, but if I have a desire, if it is done properly, lawfully, or what do you call this, right, in a right attitude and right spirits. Yeah, I think this is a word. Yeah, this is nice. But what can happen is sometimes when there is a competition, or when you have so much desire, you may start uh, creating your own ways. Hmm. So though the intentions, though the goal is there, you want to serve, but if you are not following proper, that if you think that only your goal is, uh, yeah, your goal is to attain what you have planned, that is not going to take further. Why? Because if you are um, not honoring other devotees, their plans, their strategies. Yeah, for example, a person has already planned something. Maybe the other person doesn't know. Or maybe as soon as the other person knows, he want to take over. Now, hey, come on, no, 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 I have a plan. I want to make it somehow or the other. Let me. Uh, so first of all, we should be careful with that kind of energies around us. How to be careful is, yeah, we have to try to maintain everything very transparent. If a person wants to benefit from non-transparent dealings, huh? When there are two people who are working with two different projects or two different services, but they need same resources, or one is relying on, otherwise there is no collision, right? There is no clash. The two persons can work, but when there is a clash, when a person, we don't know whether a person is able to follow this right spirits, the best thing is to maintain transparency. What does transparency means is that we make sure that a person whom we think that he is coming from back door, uh, we make it also available that all these things are transparent, that everyone knows. It's not like only um, I am contacted, that only me and the person is dealing. No, no, no. I make sure that is whatever this person, especially when a person is using a third person name, Rupa, when I'm telling about transparency, it means
Mm-hmm.
that we have to ensure that the third person, did he say the same thing what this second person is telling you? Yeah, in a conversation, there are first person, second person, third person. So when we are talking about the third person in his or her absence, we make sure, yeah, I mean, the question may come, are we not trusting the person? Yeah, we have to be careful. In the end, we want to do proper service. Yeah,
But
for that
normally we
matter.
don't do that, yeah, because yeah, out of
Yeah, because you are trusting. So if you are trusting and if you end up in something mess, who is responsible?
yeah, that was my question, because I mean, normally we always trust all the people, not only the
No,
devotees.
trusting is fine, but in the end, we are also responsible for what we are doing also. So we are not doubting someone.
Mm.
This is very important. When we have, when we are, when we have a question, we are not doubting. Hey, what is this person doing? Why is he cheating? Why is he's a, uh, he has all brought this negative spirits? No, we are not talking about the character of a person. Now our goal is, in order to make sure that the proper service is offered, whatever maybe I have taken a project, I make sure that if it's possible to do with the people who I selected, that's fine. If it's not possible, I'll just check why it's not possible. And if I see that this is because of these things, and if it is against the spirit and etiquette, then being transparent will make it that it doesn't repeat again. Yeah. So maybe one may win this time, one may win next time, the third time, but by the fourth time, at least everyone will know, okay, this is somehow, I think, not the right thing that's going on. Only this is possible when we expose this. How do we expose this? Being very transparent. For example, someone is asking us some service. Can you do this service? Yeah, that's fine. We can do it. Because you know what? No, no. For example, let's say an example. Yeah, let's say that we all want to celebrate a birthday party of Deepali Mataji, as an example. We are all arranging, yeah, we are just communicating one to one. Everything, all these programs start with one to one, right? It's not like, okay, we already put it a poster that, hey, this is what, and you'll start discussing all these things. No, it's all like, hey, okay, I call Hemagori Mataji, I call Adirasa Prabhu, etc., 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 because this is my thought that I want to celebrate Deepali Mataji's birthday. I don't know when it is, but then I am arranging, and then I am communicating to one to one to one to one, and that's it. And then we decided, okay, let us all meet to celebrate this Sunday her birthday. And meanwhile, there is also, because yeah, it is same. We also have contacts. Others also have our contacts. So other person is also coming on the same day. They also have some other plan on the same day. And when I am informing, let's say Adirasa Prabhu, Adilasa Prabhu is thinking, I also have some other plan, uh, and you know what, I should get somehow this plan done. You know what, because I'm going to benefit a lot, or I can serve. Yeah, maybe not real selfish benefits, but you may think that after all, I also have a plan. I want to do it, but come on, we have not discussed till now. But if you, Adirasa Prabhu, if you start creating this plan now, is that right, or you just do what is currently being planned? What is better?
I
Hmm?
think what has been planned is better.
Yeah,
Because
because
so
that
much
that
energy was
idea
given.
is your, yeah, that idea what you have might be brilliant. Maybe you can see how you can incorporate along with this plan. But if you cannot incorporate along with this plan, what is best thing to do? Yeah, maybe you find some other time, something else. No, no, no. On the same day, if you want to do, that is what we have to be careful. And then you may do, oh, Sudama Prabhu contacted me. I think before he contacts Ratikeli Mataji, before he contacts Pratik Prabhu or Madhuri and everyone, let me quickly make arrangements so that everyone's buy-in, I will take it. But by the time already, maybe I'm already talked to them and saying, hey, because yeah, this program is becoming more or less confirmed. We want to meet at Deepali Mataji's place, and maybe some details are yet to finalize. Yeah, what will you do? What will you do, Ratikali Mata? You would say, right? No, by the way, you know what? I think there is some other plan coming. Uh, you know what? That we want to do something, and then Adirasa Prabhu will think, no, 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 no. I will discuss with Sudama Prabhu. Huh? I will discuss with Sudama Prabhu, and he will. I will convince him, and then we will change the plan. So Adirasa Prabhu, when he comes to me and he says, yeah, Prabhu, Prabhu, no, 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 this is what I want to do. Let's do it like this, like this. If I would say, if everyone are okay, then I am fine. If Adirasa Prabhu as it is transmits this back to you, then that's fine. But there is a chance that whatever reason Adirasa Prabhu, sorry Prabhuji, yeah, I'm giving you as a bad example here. You may have a plan. No, 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 no. If this is going to happen, my plan, my service will be impacted. Let's say, yeah, yeah, you can always make something out of our conversation, and if you present it such a way that you hide what is the real complete story, but you just take the last conclusion saying, if everyone is fine, then for Sudama Prabhu, he is absolutely fine. Hmm? He didn't say any lie. He said exactly truth, right? But what did he do? He didn't give all the previous background that I am somewhat okay, because after all, I am a devotee. I want to be also, yeah, open, yeah. So if others like to go to the other project, yeah, program, yeah, why not? Okay. So much communication happened, and you know what? Finally, we don't know where is the truth lying, isn't it? I would say if everything is transparent, yeah, for example, if Adirasa Prabhu, you are saying, yeah, rather one to one on a phone call, yeah, we could have a general group chat, a group discussion or whatever, and we can simply say, hey, when Adirasa Prabhu is saying for Sudama Prabhu, it's absolutely fine, he said. I said, hey, wait a second. I didn't say absolutely fine because I also have a strong desire to celebrate Deepali Mataji's birthday. If everyone also are with this, we can go with this idea. If everyone else have something else in mind, yeah, some other idea that we do together, everything both are possible or something, at least people know that okay, Adirasa Prabhu, yeah, in his one-to-one with Ratikeli Mataji, whatever he said, and when in this group chat something is really exposed, then she thinks, okay, I should be little careful. Huh? No? I don't know whether she is there or not. I'm just using her
Yeah,
name.
there.
What? How do you act now? Huh?
I see that I don't repeat it again. Like, yeah, be careful more.
Yeah, obviously, everyone. This is very important. We should be very careful. Yeah, because after all, we want to do a service. Yeah, we have to be careful. We should have. That's the reason. I think I don't know since when Rupa is asking we should have this Vaishnava etiquette seminar, blah blah blah. But we didn't manage to have. This is basics. We should understand that we are, but then maybe we may have this Vaishnava etiquette seminar and then we know what to do, what not to do. But what to do with people who didn't join such sessions and who are just passionate about their own goals, their own agendas. We have to be very careful. We have to be very careful. It's not that no, we can just give it. Then in the end, you won't do anything. You just succumb to that kind of situations. So it's very important. We know what to do, how to deal, and we also have to be clever, not smart. We should be clever how to handle situations so that we can maintain that Vaishnava etiquettes properly. I don't know. Rupa, that answers your question, or you still?
Yeah, that answered my question. But I got meanwhile one more question. Like every gopis, I mean, I'm sure we can't compare ourselves as a gopish, but every gopi, wanted to serve Krishna.
Mm-hmm.
So in the similar context, maybe like all the people, people are devotees, whatever the name. I don't want to pick up as a devotee name. Yeah, wanted to serve Krishna in their own style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Maybe here
they
also.
didn't want, gopis never want to serve their own style. They always wanted to support Radharani.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, they all assisted Radharani. It's not that okay, no, Lalita yeah, came forward as a competition to Radharani, or other gopis they came forward. No, 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 no. Why only you should enjoy? We should also enjoy Krishna. No, there was no such. Actually, the answer to your question is lying into understand that we are sometimes envious. We want to, when we have our agenda, that agenda should be fulfilled. That is coming because of envy. And the example when you give about gopis, na, yeah, at least from the scriptures, we see that they were not envious. They all see that it's Radharani who is the supreme personality who can satisfy Krishna, and they were assisting her. And Radharani also, what she did, she says that hey, I am not qualified. It's all others, the servants. So she used to bring them forward for Krishna's pleasure. So we should have that spirit of service. When we have the spirit of service, then we usually don't have the challenges. Yeah, this service, sometimes we think this is service, but when the service is more, with some duplicitous thought, or um, unethical practices, both are not good for us. Both are very, very harmful for us. Duplicitous means I want to get the name and fame. The second one, what did I say? So we should not have duplicity in service. Second one, what did I say? Etiquettes. We should also know what is right, how to do it. So both are needed. Sometimes, no, no, no. I only want. I have no other interest. I only want to serve the Lord. I want to please the Lord. That is all fine. But there is also rules and regulations. How to do? Huh? We have to follow both.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And we have to be careful to maintain this. It's not only that okay, if I am just trying to do, that's fine, but we should also, as I said, not everyone is born devotee, or not everyone is first class devotee. We are in a circle of or devotee association. Not everyone may have the same level of maturity in devotional practices. So we should be careful. As soon as when we see, of course, the words might be sweet, the goal might be right, but still we have to be careful with what is happening. That's why I always feel, yeah, once upon a time, I was like Parth Prabhu. I mean, sorry, Parth Prabhu, I'm taking you. Very reserved, very, very less talking, yeah, very small. Yeah, if at all I have to talk, then only I used to talk, like that. Now it's totally different. Why? Because I understood it's very important. If we don't talk, then we will be misunderstood. At the same time, when we keep on talking, people may think, hey, why are you repeating? So we should be sensible when to talk and when not to talk. We have to understand the other person well. For that, we have to listen other person very well. We have to observe other person well. When we do these both things, yeah, active hearing, what do you call this? Active listening? No, active listening, I think. Yeah, active
Listening.
listening.
Yeah.
Then we can understand the other person. Why is he talking like this? What is he expecting from us? So to understand that, we have to really, really, really spend good amount of time with a person. After you know a person genuinity, you don't have to keep doubting or questioning and all. But until you have established a good relationship, you have to really be careful. And that's why the more you talk, the more chance you can hear from the other person. Yeah, at the same time, when other person is talking more, then you can know, and then you are in a position to have a free flow communication which is not based on words. Then Parth Prabhu, we can take a break. We don't have to talk with that person because he understands you as you are. Hmm? Until then, what we have to do, we have to have conversations. We have to know each other more by talking. Yeah, we have to close those gaps with our understanding. After that, now this is what happens. If you see in the case of in Ramayana, Lord Sita, Lord Ram, when he was going to the forest, Sita didn't speak a word, but just with her gesture, with her eyes, Ram could understand what she is thinking. Now see, that should be the life. We should not talk with wife. If you don't talk with wife, what disasters can happen. I don't know how many points that can, this itself is a very important seminar, how to render quality service in itself, individually, collectively, collaboratively, all these things. Anyway, these Bhagavad Saptas are one opportunity where we all come together, and it tests us what are our spirits, how much have we developed devotionally. Yeah, I remember when this Parivartan group came, at the time everything was online, online, online. Yeah, you remember Deepali Mataji? We didn't even see face to face for 1.5 year, right? We were just joining in online classes, sessions, everything. And when we went in Simhachalam first time we met, we we start identifying by voice. Huh? Are you Deepali? Are you Rati? I mean, I think I've seen Ratikeli, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like that. Yeah, when we come together, we have a different. Um, we will have a different opportunity to advance. Or yeah, if we are not careful, we may do offenses. Yeah, so these things we have to guard from. Okay, we'll close the session here. I don't know. Rupa answered your question, and in the end, you have to put all the points together to get what you want. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, completely answered, but somehow other, as we always has concern about the devotees. So, I mean, we feel that yes,
Yeah, everyone should mature. It's not
yeah,
only if you mature or if I mature or if Adirasa Prabhu mature. No, all of us should take it serious to mature. Yeah. So we only have guidelines how to protect oneself. Yeah. But we cannot protect every time, everyone. So everyone should, yeah, as I said, when in those years when I was not talking, yeah, I understood there is a need to talk more. So that's why I'm talking more now. Similarly, everyone should take it what we need so that we can lead a quality devotional life.
mm, yeah,
Yeah, because people may think, hey, to be humble is nice. Yeah, if I don't do anything, that is nice. I will tell yes to you. I will tell yes to the other person. Uh, that will solve the problem. Yeah, humbleness means we should also support what is right. Hmm? Hmm? When we
but
can't,
you
when we
know,
don't.
everything is right. I mean, if
No,
it
everything
goes,
is not right. That's what we are just trying to understand. If everything is right, still at one time only one thing can be done.
mm, that's what the problem. Like, we feel
Yeah,
like, yeah,
yeah, that's why. Then it means one thing is not right. We need to just understand and agree. Boldly, we have to agree that this is not right. Hmm? Ourselves. Maybe we cannot correct other person, but at least
mm,
if we are doing something wrong, we should agree.
yeah,
That is what is our transformation. That is what is maturing us further. Yeah, in the same way, it is not that the two leaders are struggling to get the services done. It's also the persons who are supporting them. They should also understand what is right and stand for that right. No? It's not like we are in a awkward position, what to do. No, we also have to mature so that awkward positions, no, we have to avoid and mature enough to handle. Anyway, this
yeah,
can be a very theoretical. In practical ways, only one can understand these things.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I totally got it.
Message is be very transparent. This is
Mm,
very important so
mm,
that we cannot be um, we save ourselves from not doing something
yeah,
wrong. Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, we save ourselves from doing wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we'll close here. Yeah. Pratik Prabhu, hope you are satisfied.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Path Prabhu became silent. I'll have to talk to him. As I said, I have talking is
No,
very
no, no,
important.
Prabhuji. I was
Sorry, Prabhu, if
yeah.
I took your example. Yeah.
No,
Uh, I,
it's my
No, I really find it very nice. Yeah, because yeah, you can ask Rupa how similar we were. Yeah, I was also like you, very, very simple, not thinking too much. Yeah, after all, to practice bhakti. You remember that Result of Home program? not home program, that kids, what was that? At that time we were talking, you said, uh, you are very, very simple, and you think, why should we have all publicity and etc. and all those things? You
Yes,
remember?
yes.
Yeah, I was more simpler than you. I was always thinking, why all these things? Uh, they have their purpose, what to do. If we don't do it, someone else will do it and mess it up. So we have to be careful.
Absolutely, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we feel
transparency.
to serve the Lord, we have to, like,
Yeah.
overcome this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to. We are put in a special situation. We have to deal with devotees, which means we need to be more careful. At the
Mhm.
same time, just to satisfy devotees, if we mess up, then we don't do service properly. Yeah. Okay. Hare Krishna. Panchakalparabhyascha kripa sindhubhya vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanand. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.